So layers are really useful when using Flash. Essentially, if you think of a layer as being a piece of plastic or glass that you could draw on, each individual sheet of glass would have a different part of the drawing on, yet when you put them all together and look through them, it just looks like one picture. So at the moment we've got one layer down here. At the moment it's called layer 1. If we double click on that, we could call this square, as we're going to draw a square on it. If I then make sure I've got the rectangle tool selected, if I hold down shift, I can then draw a square. Just a few of the things that you've got down here and the ones that you're going to be using. You've got a dot which is underneath an eye. If you click on that, that will hide that layer. Sometimes useful so that you can work on individual layers without having the other drawings getting in the way. You've also got a lock, so it might be that once you're happy with the layer, you don't want to accidentally change anything, you want to lock it, so you click on the dot under the padlock and that will stop you being able to edit it. Okay, so what we want to do, we're going to make this square move across the page. So I'm going to do a simple motion tween. I'm going to convert it to a symbol and put in a keyframe perhaps at 30. Move that down there and create our classic tween. So what we've got is a square moving across the screen. What we're then going to do, we're going to insert by right clicking on the layer, a new layer, and we're going to call this one circle. Making sure that you're on frame 1, we can draw an oval, so I'm going to change that to blue, and going to draw the oval down here. I'm going to hold shift so that it's a perfect circle. What we're then going to do, on frame 30 of the circle layer, making sure you're on the right one, is insert a keyframe, and we're going to make a simple motion tween again, so that as we play this we can see the two layers working. Notice that once we get to the point where they cross, the circle is on top of the square. Now it might be that you want to change that. So if you hold down the mouse on the circle layer and drag that underneath, they will swap orders. Again, it might be that we want to edit this circle, but actually the square is in the way and we can't see what we're doing. So if we were to click the eye dot under the square, that would disappear.